Yo, Raw and Uncut, Raw Reaction, back with another video for you here today. And it was brought to my attention about this video, and I've been seeing it popping across YouTube all day, right? But I haven't seen it yet. Part of what we do here when we react to videos is we react raw. Meaning I don't watch it ahead of time and then rewatch it and then just tell you what I think, as we're going along. We're gonna watch it together. If you ain't seen it yet, we're gonna watch it raw, which a lot of people have seen it. So if you're here watching this because you want to see what kind of reaction I'm gonna have, and it says God mode, so I can only have a small idea of what he might be talking about, but I think I might be onto the right track. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get right into it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for rocking with me. I truly appreciate it. And we're almost at 250 subscribers. I know to some people that's not a lot, but to me, hey, I appreciate it. And trying to get to that 250, trying to get to that 300, and onward and upward. So let's get into this video real quick by Tom McDonald, and it's called God Mode. And this looks like it's going to be a doozy, like it's going to be a good one. Let's get into this, yo.
Hearing that they think my political music is boring. Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm so independent so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the...
Holy shnikes. Well, I'll be dipped in motherfucking buttermilk. Right out the gate, this guy's on fire. This dude's on literal fire.
Fan, I am the truth, I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one, I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world, and you can beat them if you just believe. They've been saying I'm Illuminati and I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain why I've done what they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my famous claim, I worship Satan and labels of health. I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed.
Oh my, well, straight off the top, I'm gonna tell you right now, the dude obviously can rap. He's on point, and we know where this song's going. It's very political, correct? I dig shit like that. Let's keep going.
I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic, I should be flattered. Man, I created the genre, they practically jacked it. Acting like they're in the conversation, they ain't nowhere near it, on a different planet. This is not YouTube, this is upper echelon. President of Sony on my telephone. I get what I want, how I want, when I want, until the day that I'm dead and gone. The internet in love with beef, they want rappers at war. But I don't care who's coming at me, I swore that I wouldn't do this no more. The last...
He's 100% spot on. He's 100% spot on. Now, of course, the whole thing about Sony and all that, that's his business. I don't know nothing about that. But as far as him saying they want rappers at war, and he was like one of the only political rappers, I can dig that, because there wasn't a lot of people really speaking on any type of things. It's been like this for years. Hip-hop started out that way. In the late 80s, early 90s, hip-hop was very political. But when NWA and Too Short and all these other guys came along, it went away from the political, conscious rap, you know what I'm saying, into the destructive rap. The drugs, the alcohol, the gangbanging, the shooting, the killing. So this guy is spot on right now, and I'm digging the song so far. Tom McDonald, God Mode. This dude is kicking straight facts, and he's telling you exactly how it is. And I remember the other song. I think it was The Best Rapper Alive or whatever it was called. This dude's on it.
Last time I battled the man that I trampled, lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't fair, homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no deal, still no team, still just little old me. Still making fun of the whole industry, still rap on my own beats. I'm the only multi-millionaire in my family tree. I keep hearing rumors that my parents rich and that's how I got in the lead. That's a...
Wow, this dude's putting you motherfuckers on notice. And he's correcting a lot of people that have been talking about him and saying that he comes from a rich family, right? I remember hearing that a while back, that he's a rich kid or whatever. I didn't look into it because I really wasn't into this spectrum of rap. I really been getting away from it, kind of sticking to the old school stuff. Some of the new stuff, but not a lot of it. But this dude is correcting people and he's telling them like it is. And he's basically showing you that it's his talent that has got him to where he is right now. But at the same time, it's his lyricism. It's his words. And if you listen, he's not using big fucking vocabulary. He's just telling you straight forward what it really is. And I'm digging it. Raw and Uncut, Raw Reaction, Tom McDonald, God Mode. Let's go.
Big L-I-E, if you want to know the truth, I guess I can show you why I move like this. Let me take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live. Former alcoholic, nothing in my wallet. Every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best friend couch, always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a basement, sweet east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycle.
Wow. Wow. This guy has more passion, more feeling, more soul in what I've heard right now in the first 2 minutes and 8 seconds of this fucking song than this so-called battle that you hear between J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, which is a bullshit. It's no beef there. Nobody's gonna get hurt. Nobody's gonna get beat up. Nobody's gonna get slapped. Nobody's gonna get killed. It's just to get people to notice so you can pay attention to the music again and buy their shit. That's all it is. This guy right here is telling you exactly how it is. And not only is he telling you how it is, he's telling you his story, his backstory. And you can tell it's real. You can feel it. If you can't feel it, you ain't got no motherfucking heart and no soul.
Get out! Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of crackheads in the alley. Open up my bedroom window and tell them there's empty bottles they can have. Cops at the door, I couldn't sleep. Making up noodles to eat for a week. I couldn't stomach the food I was making if I wasn't high, so I always had weed.
You know I feel that because I've been there. Been there where all we had to eat was motherfucking noodles if we had anything to eat. I can relate to this dude. Obviously, he's grew up in the ghetto. He's grew up really hard and he knows about poverty and he knows about the struggle. That is why you hear so much pain in his words. That is why you hear so much pain. There's so much passion here. This shit is refreshing. I want to send a shout out to my boy Dragon Zuniga. You can find him on YouTube as well. He's the one that told me, hey Rob, I think you should do a reaction to God Mode from Tom McDonald. And you know what? He was right. Shout out Dragon Zuniga. Let's get back into this Raw and Uncut Raw Reaction. God Mode, Tom McDonald. Yo.
Always had weed, leaving the crib and the neighbors are tripping. I flip them the bird, I ain't stopping to talk. They leaving us notes on the passenger window cause we always park in the whip in they spot. 10 in the morning, we sipping on 40s and taking the Honda Civic up the block. Looking for one of my homies who living on the street cause he got addicted to rock. Waiting in line at church, they giving out food. I would pull up every second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. That was the move.
Wow. You know what's tripping me out right here? Is they like to separate us between the color of our skin and money, right? Among other things. But those are like the main things. It's money and the color of our skin. We're always being told that we're different. I've been listening to a lot of Chicano rap lately. And I've heard a lot of the old Chicano rap, you know, the classic shit from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, whatever. None of these rappers ever said shit I can literally relate to. Everything this dude is talking about, I can relate to when it comes to living hard. Talking about standing in line at the church for food, I did that. Everything this guy's talking about is hitting home, dude. Wow. This is gold right here. Yo, let's get back into God Mode, man. I'm digging this.
Second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. That was the move. I was a broke boy, then I blew up. I was suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits. I've been praying, I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown up, they're mad that I've grown up. They missing my old stuff. They say my political music's all sounding the same and the flows suck. I'm never gonna be the old Tom or recapture the magic of old songs. I don't know, Tom. You the GOAT, Tom. Give me what I want or I will go, Tom.
Shut up!
I'm not not the guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk, taking hella drugs, living in the ghetto, no food for a month. Couldn't pay the power bill, the shower filled with towels molding hella bugs. That was the old Tom, that was broke Tom. Stop saying you miss who I was. Now you can give me all the Gucci, give me all the Louis, give me everything I want at once. Give me Lamborghinis, give me all my flowers, give you everything I have just to be loved. Now they call me racist and they say I'm canceled, but I guarantee you that there will be blood. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't stopping nothing. I'ma really go there, I don't give a I'm the
Yo, just when I think he couldn't say any more things that I can relate to, everything coming out of this dude's mouth on a personal level that don't got nothing to do with money and the rap game, because I've made money, but I'm not a millionaire, right? Just be honest. This guy just keeps hitting the hammer on the motherfucking head. And I like that line of what he said, that he's, something about he's sorry he's not gonna revert back to, making, basically like using old songs to kind of get popular, like remaking old songs like a lot of rappers do nowadays, and they've been doing for a long time. I can dig it. The dude's coming original, the dude's being himself, and he's telling you exactly how it is, and how, and I can also relate to people calling me racist. I'm a fucking Mexican, bro, and I've been called racist before just because I tell it exactly how it is, and people want to say you're racist just to dismiss you. That's it. Raw and Uncut, Raw Reaction. Let's get into this.
I'm the best thing going right now. They can't mess with me. I've been up, I've been down. I climbed out my grave. I've been great. Way before today, and I'll be great till I decide to walk away. And I'm the one you have to thank for every independent artist getting Billboard plaques. I showed everybody how to beat the record labels, and still I don't get no thanks. Everybody who been hating on me copies every little thing I'm doing. I mean, they dress like me, sign CDs. No one is buying their music. I'm the blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every single little view you get, every time you get an iTunes check, you just imitate what I do best. I'm on Fox News, I'm on Rolling Stone, in the New York Times, on the radio. Got 1 billion views, Millie on the gram. You still paying to be verified, man. I am the reason that Billboard removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label artists, and executives pressured them to hit the red light. Universal, Warner Music, Sony, CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop
This dude has just called out everybody and their mama under the motherfucking sun. Every rapper, every fucking industry mogul, every industry head honcho. He's called you cats out. Is he a plant? I can't say he is. I don't know. Is the dude getting his point across? Goddamn right he is. Is he telling the truth? Goddamn right he is. Is he telling you like it is? That's exactly what the fuck is happening right now. This guy is bringing the heat. He's bringing the fire. I'm digging it.
Warner Music, Sony, CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling me that anyone else is bigger than I am. Go get the Nielsen SoundScan numbers. Tell me what you find, man. Who's the biggest I am? They're angry that I love America. Guess it's a problem because I'm Canadian. I live in the States. I gave 200 grand to the veterans. I am a patriot. I am not faking this. I don't need to keep on making hits. Could have retired 3 years ago, basically. Go check my bank account, buddy. I'm crazy rich. I don't need money. I rap because I'm made for this. I am only doing this because I love it. I told every record label they can shove it. Rappers hate on me, but I'm above it. 93 Shawn Michaels, everyone can suck it.
He said 93 Shawn Michaels, everybody can suck it. That's a tribute to Degeneration X, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, X-Pac, Road Dogg, Jesse James, Badass Billy Gunn, and the late great ninth wonder of the world, China.
Michaels, everyone can suck it. They want photos when they see me out in public, then they trash me in the comments. What a bummer. I sign autographs and spill my guts and stomach. All I get is people praying that I'll plummet. I came a long way, dreamt of this all day. I should have saw graves, but God saves. I got faith, what a loser. I needed boost to maneuver, bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof that you can choose to be a trooper and regroup and pursue a future, be a ruler. Screw all the rumors and all the dudes who be acting stupid on computers. Hate is a fuel that humans can use to improve themselves if they don't let their wounds ruin their movement. You can do it and then you can lose it. You can choose to view it through some different pupils. You can shoot for the moon if you miss it, recoup it, and then execute it till you make it through it. There ain't no excuses, the rules are confusing, so break them and use them to find the solution. The truth is you're losing till you are immune and you turn the abuse into your revolution. I've been addicted to plenty of pills, poor and mentally ill. If I can do it, you can do it. I went from homeless and drunk to turning down record deals.
Once again, the dude is on point. The dude is on fire, and there ain't no stopping this cat. And wow, that's all I can say, man. Wow, the guy is just telling the truth. He's telling people how it is. I love the thing about being a patriot and loving the United States. Like, what's wrong with loving our country? Why do they want us to hate it? Why do they want us to not salute our country? I'm a Mexican American. My dad was a veteran. My grandfather was a veteran. My nephew's in the Army as we speak. If we don't love this country and protect it, who in the fuck else will? I'm fucking with this cat. Tom McDonald, God mode.
I got so many wins that I forget the win. So many plaques inside the crib, they getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. I ain't them. They got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands. I got 10, 11, 15, 20 something M's. But this ain't always what my life was like. Honestly, it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs, before I was living in Beverly Hills, way before I went and sobered up, back when me and Brandon couldn't pay the bills, way back when I should have been locked up, overdosed or getting killed. My sister called me from the hospital, said her job's killing her, and that was a fact. She working overtime often, out of options, having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking, told her walk in and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy always told me I was special, and one day I would conquer the music business, and I guess he was right, cause look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and Mama worked harder than any woman on earth. Her boss would have never have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her. This ain't white privilege, this ain't trust fund, this ain't good luck, this ain't silver spoon, this is hard work, this is long nights, this is all me, this is what I do, this is palm trees and Ferraris and a calm breeze and a pretty view. If you don't believe I deserve it, then you never lived the life I did and you wouldn't make it through. I came out of
Straight up, this cat has murdered anyone that has had anything negative to say about him, anything that was a lie, anything that was shade. This cat has put everyone in their place. Like, I don't know personally who was talking about him. I'm sure some fans were talking smack or whatever, maybe some other rappers or whatever. But I dig what he's saying about his family. I dig how he put his sister up in the video, his dad and his mom, to show they're everyday normal people. There's no silver spoons here. This is hard work. There's no trust funds. Dude, how else can you say it? See, this has nothing to do with being racist or picking a side. This has everything to do with the truth is the truth. Now, I can fuck with this because I totally feel what dude is saying. I wish I could have retired from my mom. I never got to that point, but as a man coming up in the hood, struggling, being poor, and seeing your mom busting her ass and can't get ahead, I wish I could have, bought my dad a Porsche, and I wish I could have done more things for my mom than I did. So when I see cats like this that were able to accomplish it, come on, how could you not applaud this? How can you not salute this dude? How can you not be like, hey, man, yeah, I'm with that? Because you know what? The truth is the truth. And instead of trying to silence the truth, you should be giving it more of a voice. And that's what this dude is doing. It'd be hard to silence this cat. This cat has got it going. This cat's got the total package. He can rap. He's got the look. He's got the background. He's being real to himself. Regardless of the look or whatever. People can say whatever they want. But the dude is doing it. Raw&Uncut, raw reaction. God mode, Tom McDonald is on motherfucking fire.
Believe I deserve it, then you never lived the life I did and you wouldn't make it through. I came out of city where I still don't get no respect. I moved away and I blew up and everyone else is so stuck in the town that I left. I'm not impressed, and they've been saying my video views are all fake, and I honestly hope it helps get them some rest. I'm worth like $30 million dollars, all you bums are living check to check. Now everybody is an enemy, they all jealous that I'm a celebrity. Well, screw them, screw the government, screw the record label, screw the mainstream. I'm in God mode, they in beast mode. We are not the same, we ain't equals, and I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes.
God damn, he said he's got 11 inches for you weak hoes.
Y'all cannot critique me, y'all ain't in my league still. All your hate completes me, I can't be killed. Y'all just wanna be me, maybe be chill. Leave them bleeding in a wheat field. All my missiles heat seek, you can't beat me. Homie, keep still. I can tell that you don't eat meat. Ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real.
He said, I can tell you don't eat meat. Green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real. I gotta play that back. Let's just play that back real quick. I'm gonna play that line back a couple times because that shit was fire.
I can tell that you don't eat meat, ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real. Keep still, I can tell that you don't eat meat, ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real. Tell that you don't eat meat, ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real. Still, I can tell that you don't eat meat, ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real. Everybody's saying I'm fake, but they're the ones who really faking though, and their songs all on YouTube. Well, my song's on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take aim and hate on me.
Once again, everything he's saying is the truth. Exposing the industry, exposing the rappers in the industry, exposing the moguls, exposing all the big label fucking goofs, right? Let's keep it a buck. This dude has just exposed them all.
And their songs all on YouTube. Well, my song's on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take aim and hate on me. Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say. I don't need any more money. These days I just do it for all of my fans. I pray to God I inspire somebody or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in the coffin. I promise no stopping till I kick the can. To the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's Hangover Gang.
Tom MacDonald, God Mode, is one of, if not the most passionate, powerful, ground-shaking, moving songs, hip-hop songs that I have heard in probably 30 plus years. Probably since Tupac died. Since Hit 'Em Up. Of course, it's a different subject matter, but this dude is passionate. He's got lyrics. He's telling you exactly how it is. How can you not applaud this cat? How can you not back something like this up? How can you just not pat the dude on the back, give him a high five, shake his hand, salute? He's saying what a lot of rappers won't say. He's saying what a lot of rappers are scared to say. They won't even say it if they were paid to. That's just how I see it. Everything he was on point. You can feel it. His cadence, his flow, the music, the subject matter, the concept, and keeping it a buck. With me, when you keep it a buck, you're already over with me to, wrestling terminology. When you keep it a buck, you're going to get over with me. And this dude, God Mode, dude, just on the subject matter alone, he's murdering every rapper out there because he's telling you exactly how it is. I fuck with it. Tom MacDonald, God Mode. Once again, Dragon Zuniga, thank you, bro, for recommending the reaction on this video. And, man, it's crazy because people like to say, call people racist and stuff, right? I'm a Mexican American, grew up around Mexican Americans. I grew up in an all Mexican neighborhood. Of course, I got friends of every race, creed, color, doesn't matter because we weren't raised to hate, right? But I feel I got more in common with this cat than I do with a lot of my Mexican partners in California or anywhere in the U.S. Like, I feel I got more in common with this guy from what he was saying. The line about standing in line at church for food, the empty bottles giving them away to bums, the people putting notes on the cars when you're parking in their spot. Everything he was talking about being poor, all that shit. I've lived it. I've been there. So this right here, man, I'm going to give this 5 stars. Tom MacDonald, God Mode. If you ain't seen it, check it out. Much love. Raw reaction, raw content, raw and uncut. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Put your comments down in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong with loving your country. Ain't nothing wrong with being a patriot. If you don't love this country, I don't care what color you are. If you don't love this country, what the fuck are you doing here? And on that note, Yo, Tom McDonald, I salute you, bro. Keep doing your fucking thing. And like we always do about this time, we out.